Hello YouTube and welcome back to No Stream Available, the shittest channel on all of YouTube. Boing. Guaranteed. That's a no honk guarantee. If you know, you know. And we're back. At last we're back, should I say, with Carl's multimode 2. And right, the reason for the protracted gap in between videos and what have you is because I've been without a phone. we've had some technical difficulties here. Been without a phone, and so yeah, like a dickhead, lost my phone, but managed to keep my original number. So if any of you guys out there who've got my number haven't heard from me, I'm still on the same number. So if you want to get in touch, still on the same number. But yeah, like a knobhead, like a purple-faced spastic, I lost my phone, and here we are. So yeah, but I have not been idle, crimson or otherwise. If you know, you know. What's that a reference to? The Crimson Idol. Now then, answers on a postcard. London W12 8QT. And next on BBC Two. Yes, so we've got the casings. We've got the casings all flattered down, ready to go. These are ready for paint. But for the interest of the video, or I should have said for the video series, I didn't want to jump ahead, get it all finished, and then for you not to see the steps in between. I wanted to still be able to show you the process, because there are quite a few steps. It takes quite a lot of patience to do this. And so you just, there is quite a lot of steps. So, yeah, here we are. Look, we've got the face in primer as well, all primed. Them tabs, apart from the missing one, which I'm still undecided about what to do with that, really. I'm melting a small plastic washer onto that. I suppose I could try. That's something I'm going to look into. I'm going to look into doing a proper effective cure for them, because especially on these, and some of your unit and stuff as well suffers from it. This is a problem. But yeah, as you can see, we've gone all around, and all your little bites and dinks and dints, they're all repaired. Everything's all difficult to see with this shit phone camera, but what are you going to do? So yeah, got it all in, shape of it's right. Because what happens with these is, because this pressed on face, it's only sort of like it's pressed, it's printed and pressed, and then sort of like glued onto the front of it, and you tend to your edges tend to get like a pie crust, like dinks and dints over years and such. And it's a common problem with these. They really do take some cosh. So next up front is, that's going to get a nice gloss, deep sort of gloss piano black all over it, really, to mimic the sort of shiny plastic bits that poke through the face. And obviously the bezel is nice shiny black as well. And that's going to be that's going to be that, really. And they're going to get blitzed over in some lovely black crackle finish, like you do. And then next up, I think there's the bracket for it is up there. Jaff, I've not forgot your Adams bracket, mate. I'm on it, but my angle grinder's broken, so hang in there, mate. Got through making one bracket, and then my angle grinder broke, and yeah, so I have got another angle grinder coming, so the brackets are going to be tacked on to the end of these videos. But what I will do is when I'm making brackets, because that one that I use over there, that's the template basically for these, and then the rest of the templates are in my drawer, and then so yeah, the brackets for the other stuff, because I've got a couple of, I've got a Cybernet bracket, a Shogun bracket, I've got the Cobra 25 bracket for the Uniden 400. Need to make a bracket for that little Midland. I've got so many brackets to do. This is going to be a fucking bracket factory pretty fucking quickly. So, but yeah, Jaff, mate, I haven't forgot your Adams bracket. So it is coming to you, I promise. Hang in there. I've got reason to believe that Adams that you've got there is a keeper. So, yeah, I think you should be okay waiting another couple of weeks. I really am sorry though, mate. Like I said when I started doing videos again, I can't quite do these radios as quickly as I used to. So that's why these things do take longer. And then, like a dickhead, yeah, I've been to Al Capone school, I've been a dickhead, haven't I? Losing my fucking phone. I'm going to end up with a purple face soon, aren't I? Like, yes. Purple face, yellow teeth. Fucking hell, it's Barney. So anyway, that's where we are. It's all been very up and down here. It's amazing. You lose your phone, and you get it's just the fucking wheels come off then, don't they? You know, because your whole life's on your phone. You got your bank, your fucking doctors, your groceries, your this, your that, fucking blah blah blah. You know, you can't remember anybody's numbers because, well, you know, they're all in your memory, in your phone. You just scroll through, find, I don't know, Jaff or somebody, for instance, and you tap Jaff, it rings, you can get through. It's not like back in old days when you remembered all your mates' phone numbers. You know, like, you know, Lord Pygmalion the Third there on, you know, 797777342 Westminster. You know what I mean? It's not like that anymore, is it? It's all very different. So there you go. But yeah, in the meantime, this is what we're up to. But like I say, I've got it. Whilst I've been waiting for my new phone and what have you to come, and my SIM card, it's all been sort of marching along. I've been doing little bits on it, you know what I mean, that I could sort of get away with. So yeah, but that's where we are. Here's something. When you spray in front of a radio like this, now on this one, I was going to take this little sort of like crimson window out, purpley crimson reddy window out of it to paint it, and then put the window back in. This thing's bonded in so well, I think it could possibly have been out and then re-glued again, because somebody's really, 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 they meant business. They meant it when they stuck this fucker in, so this ain't coming out. And it's like, I didn't want to be the guy that broke it. I didn't want to be that guy, so it had to stay in. You know, there's only so much you can do. This is old plastic we're dealing with here. There's only so much you can do, but I want to touch on something. Now then, if you look here what I've done, obviously I've masked the outside, but a lot of people forget to mask the inside. And let me tell you, overspray is a bitch. It gets fucking everywhere. If you've ever painted a car and not masked your fucking door jambs up, or forgot to drape some over your tyres, or mask over your exhaust stump or something, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know. You know. You know, when you're driving down the street, your car looks great, apart from your metallic blue tyres and metallic blue exhaust. Yeah. And your door jambs feel like 40 grit, you know. And it happens on radios too when we're painting these. It happens here as well. That if you didn't mask over these, or mask over this, or where your control ports come through, and just masked on the outside, the amount of overspray. In fact, look, you can see some here. You can see some here that's crept round back, and it does creep round the back, and it will really fucking spoil your day. So this has to be masked. Yeah, it really does. So mask the inside as well. Do not forget. If you're going to do this, mask the inside too. Unless you can take that out. If you can get that out without breaking it on your radio, for instance, or whatever you're working on, you know what? Fair play to you. Whip it out, and then you're good to go. But with that little lens, sort of colour filter has had to stay there, that's had to be masked off, and there's just no two ways about it. There's no getting away with it. And as you can see, I've masked it, and then I've masked everything else as well, because I'm a big believer in belt and braces, or else otherwise your trousers end up falling down like Al Capone. So you've got to get your dungarees fucking buttoned up properly. That's what you got to do, or else otherwise all sorts of horrible things happen. Just ask Al Capone, he'll tell you. That's why he's got an arse like a BMX tyre. Anyway, so there we are. That's that's where we're up to. I think this bottom casing is going to get another coat of primer. The top casing is good to go. That's good to go. That's ready for paint. But this bottom casing, I'm going to do just another coat of primer and then another flatting. I'm gonna prime it and flat it again, just because I want to make sure. Really, that's all. With any kind of paint work, be it automotive or whatever you're doing, even house painting, really, it's all about preparation. And if you've got the slightest doubt that any of your prep is not on point, that's going to show up in the end result. Like the most sensitive tools you've got is your fingertips. You know what I mean? All the ladies love. If you know, you know. So anything, if you can feel, so once you've got it painted and you've got it prepped, if you can feel anything, like this face, for instance, it's primed. I may even prime it again to make absolutely certain, because if I go around here for another feel, if I can feel a blemish, you'll see a blemish later on. Do you know what I mean? You'll see it. You'll see it poking through stick on face that we're going to use, or you'd see it poking through lacquer as a nib, and then you'd have to flat it and buff your lacquer and stuff. And so the more prep you can put into this, the better your final results. You know, and that's basically the rule of thumb. It's all preparation. It's all preparation. You know, there's a guy on here, Mark. In fact, he's phoning me at a minute. I'm sorry, Mark. I'll have to phone you back in a sec, mate. Just filming. Guy on here, Mark. When I was training to be a mechanic, he was training to be a paint and body guy, and you know, I've learned a lot of things from him regarding paint. And obviously, when there were no stuff for me to do in workshops, they'd send me into garage and into body shop and get me to mix pud and primer and flat down and stuff. So I did learn a little bit of body work back then, and it did serve me well, really. And then bits I picked up from Mark and what have you, you know. And Mark will tell you, You'll see Mark in comments occasionally, and you'll see, and he'll tell you. He'll tell you a paint job lives and dies on its preparation. Absolutely lives and dies on its preparation. Because it's all about that. It's all about the prep. So, but yes, Carl, yeah, I know this is taking a long time, mate. I know you must be really impatient to get this thing back, but, I need to make sure that it's worth your wait. And so, this ain't leaving here until it's perfect. Radios don't leave here. I'm pretty fussy about radios. I mean, that's my pile of stuff I need to do, but the rest of my radios, they're all as perfect as I can make them. And there's that's another one to do. A land command home base, and that grandstand home base. That's to do. That summer camp's just been done. Might do a video on that. If anybody's interested in seeing that summer camp, that's a strange little bugger. But yes, but like I said, Carl, I don't let anything go unless it's good enough for me to own. So it's going to have to be. This thing's going to have to be good before it leaves here. So there you go. If something's worth doing, it's worth doing right, isn't it? So, that's about it, really. That's about me. That's all she wrote, really. Jessica Fletcher. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Murder she wrote. There you go. But yes, so that's where we are. In the meantime, you know what to do. Drop a commenting section below, and apparently, if you like and subscribe, if you're not already subscribed, then apparently it's good for a YouTube channel if you like and subscribe. So there you go. We've got quite a few subscribers now. I mean, we've got well over 350 subscribers, I think, now. And if you would have said to me when I first started doing this channel, you're going to end up with like over 300 subscribers, I said, nah, fuck off. Nah, you're fucking having a laugh. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell, what do you think I am, Matt Armstrong? You know what I mean? Nah. But then look at me, fucking over 300 subscribers. Absolutely fucking overjoyed. And I'm okay with being a small channel because, do you know what? It means the people who are here are the people who really want to be here. And that matters more than fixing broken supercars and, what have you. That means more because the people who are here came here and stayed because they wanted to. And that's pretty important, I think. And it does mean a lot. It does mean a lot. Even my greatest fan, Al Capone there, up in Haywood, getting bummed in Greenhouse. Go on, love. Rat-a-tat-tat, be seeing you. Yeah, even him, he still fucking watches me videos, the dickhead. Still fucking comments. And you know what? He'll know I've said this. And he'll have a go at me on Rig. And I said, I don't watch your videos. Well, how do you know I'm saying about this about you then, you dickhead? How do you know? If you're not watching. It's your spastic fucking mates here up in Haywood fucking videoing them for you. Hey mate, there's a Betamax here with fucking Jay's videos. He's on about you again. I said, mate, do you want to buy some cheese? So yes, hold on a minute. Oh, just have a slurp. So yeah, anyway, that's about it really. Like and subscribe, drop a commenting section below, and you guys take care of yourselves. I really appreciate you all being here, and Carl and Jaff and guys who have radios done here. I really do appreciate your I really do appreciate your patience and that, and I appreciate your faith and your trust because, Carl, bless you, mate. You don't even know me and you've trusted me to resurrect the old multi-mode for you. And why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we do that? She's beautiful. Well, she's going to be. So, that's it. I'm going. I promise I'm going now. I'm going, alright? I'm fucking going. No, I'm going. Bollocks to you, I'm going now. Right, so yeah, like I said, like and subscribe, drop a comment, and sorry for the delay. Yeah, we've had some fucking... we've had some technical difficulties, but please do not adjust your sets. Normal service has resumed. Cheerio, YouTube. I'm going now. Fucking promise I'm going. I'm going to stop fucking waffling. Fuck me. It's like 10 meters, this shit, innit? Jesus Christ.